card visually changes. The card jumps to the other hand. The card levitates in the air. The box instantly vanishes. The diamonds visually move. The card jumps back on top of the deck. Takes a single card and impossibly balances the box on top of it. The magician has a deck of cards and turns over the top card to show the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts on the table. He then takes the next card down, the Two of Hearts. Show the spectator the Two of Hearts. And time. The cards now switch places. Now he holds the Queen of Hearts in his hand. The Two of Hearts is now on the table. Everything can be examined. This is a very simple trick to do. This is called the two cards transpo. This trick is two same cards. Put one card on top of it. Now allows the spectator to choose any card in the deck. This completely generates. Take the spectator selection and put on top of the deck. Now take the final duplicate card to put there. Now simply, all you're gonna do now is simply perform the double lift. He looks as if he does over the Five of Clubs, when in reality it's a Two of Hearts now on the table. Turn on and create illusion, just put the Five of Clubs on the table, when in reality Two of Hearts is now on the table. Now simply perform another double lift. He looks as if you can see how to do the double lift in my old video. He looks as if he just turns over the top, the Two of Hearts, when in reality turns out the Five of Clubs. Starting to turn over two, simply just cards. And now simply reveal the all cards is not ready to switch places. The magician has a deck of cards. Show the spectator top card. And show the top card. The top card visually changed is nothing in his hand. So the spectator won again. So the magician waves his hand over the card. Show the spectator the top card. And check into original card. Everything be examined. This is called the ordinance change. Use palm to push forward the top card and show this reveal below it. Now simply use your palm, pull back bottom card. This creates a illusion. The top card is visually changed. Keep practicing this move before you can perform it. This is so very visual and the second card color change ever created. If you're interested in learning incredible card magic, including flashes, slides, tricks and more, and tricks that just too good to YouTube, the Gentleman Magic course in first link description below. The course contains most of the books ever created. Takes a single card. Show the spectator the top card and the card back on top of the deck multiple times. This is very simple trick to do. All you need is a single card. Place your first finger on the corner of the card. Put it down corner on the table. Card very hard and the card wheel pops out soon. And this will create very visual popping card production. It's created this illusion. The card jumps back to the top of the deck multiple times in the deck. Keep a beveling of the card and soon the rest of the trick becomes of this card trick ever created. The magician takes a deck, turns over the top card, openly shakes it as it possibly changes value. The magician then gives the spectator the card to inspect them out. Take two identical cards from the deck. You need to break on the top two cards. Hold the cards between your thumb and the middle finger. Use the first finger to rotate the card around. Now simply, all you're just gonna do now is take a deck, shake your card, and the card will appear to change. Keep practice move until this fast at creating illusion. Just change the top card. Keep practice this move until this. Now simply back these two cards on top of the deck, and now give the spectator just inspect the card. This super visual trick ever. But you should pluck the card out of thin air. This very simple trick to do. Take any card that you like. Now simply all you're gonna do, place your card onto your, put your thumb under the band card and grab the card with your first finger. Keep practicing this fast, the trick until this becomes deceptive. Take your empty hand on front of you. Very visual illusion. You just produces a card for thin air. The card will just produces a card nowhere. It's very simple card trick ever created. The magician has a deck of cards. Turns them off the card. So the spectator. The magician takes card. Openly shake and it possibly changes value. This is very simple trick to do. This trick requires two cards. All you're just gonna do now is grab top two cards, put the pink finger under the cards, grab two cards between your thumb and your pinky finger. Now, place your pinky finger top corner and your thumb goes the down corner. Put the middle finger and on the top of the deck and the first finger the left up corner. Simple, all you're just gonna do now is rotate the card around with the first finger as I told you in my previous change. Create convincing illusion. You just change the top card. Keep beveling of the card and soon becomes easy at the same. The magician takes a single card and jumps from hand to hand. Very vivid. This card can now be inspected in the deck. This very simple trick to do. You can learn how plucking the card at the back palm vanish. To perform this trick, you need a single card. Place the single card in the palm and the card with your palm. Use your thumb on your palm. Use your thumb. Push the card with your thumb. This is a simple move to learn, but but will require some practice and to learn this move again. Now I need to learn the back palm vanish, as I just told earlier. To perform this trick, this effect, make the spider grip. Make the Spider-Man grip. Place the card with the fourth finger and ring finger. Pull the card with the middle finger and ring finger. The produce card again. Pull the card with the middle finger again on the front of the spectator. This is a move to learn, but will require some practice, as you just learned this. At full speed it looks like this. Now all you're just gonna do now is take the another card and place onto your thumb, a palm, as I just told earlier. Vanish this card with your middle finger and ring finger. Push the card with your thumb. Pull the card with the middle finger and produce the card again with the middle finger and ring. Just create a convincing illusion the card jumps hand to hand very visually. The magician takes a card, so the spectator the card, and floats it in between his hands. He then catches the card again. This very simple trick. This trick acquires some invisible thread. I will link it down the description. You can buy some. It's very cheap to get. It's harder to see on the camera, as a thin thread around stretches my hand. Now simply, all you're just gonna do now is take your card and loop it around your hands. Went with the first finger. The pace when you place the card rests on top of it. This will look as if the card is floating. Should expect that the card look as if the card levitates. Simply catch the card. Then look as if the card is floating. This is incredibly visual and mystical magic. The magician takes a deck of cards and they vanish instantly. This is very simple trick to do. This trick requires the lap of the box. As you open your thumb, use the first finger to fire the box down onto your lap. This will create a missing illusion. You just vanish the box. This trick does require a table to be formed. The magician takes a deck, turns over the top card, and suddenly changes color. This is very easy trick to do. You need to break on the top two cards. You can grab with your pinky finger, or you can grab the two cards if you like, but you do this any way you please. On your middle finger and thumb, use your other middle finger and thumb to flick this sound, and this will create deceptive illusion. The top card changes into a new card. The magician takes a single card, snap his fingers, and the diamonds will move. The cards now transformed from 4 diamonds into 6 of diamonds. This very simple trick. This trick requires a gimmicked card. I will leave a link in the description. You can buy some. It's very cheap to get. On the back of the cards is the slot. When you pull it, create convincing illusion. The 4 diamonds now transformed from 4 into 6 of diamonds. The magician takes deck. He removes a single card deck slowly and visually. The magician then closes up the box slowly and visually. The magician then simply picks a card and impossibly balances the box on top. Everything can be examined. This very easy trick to do. Take two cards and stick it on double-sided tape. Don't pretend any glue. This creates a flap system. Now, take card and create a convincing illusion. The top card is impossibly balancing. But make sure this card is done of the corner of the card. Simply pull and open the flap. Place your card on top of it. It creates convincing illusion. The card is now just impossibly balancing.